Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Libra, welcome back, Libra people in placements. Right away, I'm kind of being led to this deck, so we're just going to dive in and pull straight out of it. Thank you for being here. Libra energies, people and placements, messages for Libras. From their spirit team, ancestors, guardians and guides, benevolent other deities, worldly beings, spirits. Quicksilver is popping out a little bit. Okay, Libra. Against nature, but it's in the reverse. So you could be going with nature, going with the flow. Maybe you weren't before. Maybe there's a transition point. Libras, messages, most important vital messages from their spirit team. Thank you. Androgyny, Rebus, the androgyne. Combining things. Maybe you're realizing that you're LGBTQ, or maybe you're just changing your relationship to your sexuality in general. You're getting unstuck from something as well with resin in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, Libra energies are lovely. Libras, what's going on? Hearing the word dichotomy. Libra, I mean, we do have Uranus moving into Gemini. Venus is already in Gemini. And so that's all about dichotomy, dualities. Libra energies. Yeah, something could have been keeping you stuck in a state of like financial lack. Anything else? Libra energies. Yeah, it's like you're rejecting like maybe a love situation with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. You could have changed your perspective about it with the Hangman. There was something that was like not an opportunity. Maybe you thought it might have been, but it wasn't. And you're seeing this more clearly now. Interesting. Libra. There's also something about like the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus, or something about eyes. Maybe you're seeing like divinity look back at you or something like that. Yeah, there was definitely something unstable here. Maybe you're beginning to see that more clearly, and there was some kind of ending here as a result. Let's get your advice for our Libra. Oh, they want me to pull a different deck. This one. There you go. Thank you. Libras from their spirit team, benevolent deities, ancestors, guides, angels, whoever they work with that helps Libra energies, messages. Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, there's something that you're bringing stability back. It's like when you realize something wasn't working, you call it quits, and that allows you to bring stability back into your life. You're definitely going on a new adventure with the Fool here, though. For sure, for sure. Maybe you weren't sure about it. Tell us more for your actions, advice, guidance, most important actions for Libra energies, please. Judgment, calling judgment, deciding something. A final choice, a decision. You could be like connecting with deities. You could be getting this answer from like above, right? Like maybe you're receiving some kind of information, or Angel Michael is definitely protecting you here. If you work with Angel Michael or any kind of like power like that. Ace of Cups in the reverse really shows that you weren't even like emotionally invested in this, and they want you to turn this down as part of your advice, right? Like this is something that wasn't making you feel loved, or wasn't honoring you, wasn't making you feel good. And this is allowing you to move beyond any kind of like, I want to say stagnation or confusion or like anxiety as well. So that's interesting. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you're seeing something clearly, you're cutting something clearly, you're saying it as it is. Very powerful energy. Libras, advice, messages, guidance from their spirit team, benevolent ancestors, deities, and spirits for Libra energies. What are the messages for those watching? Yeah, something was like stifling your individuality. Maybe you were like being called to like, I don't know, like make yourself smaller for something. And there's definitely something about like enjoying yourself more, coming more into your power and your passion and your divinity, and you're like maybe even like enjoying yourself more. Boss up on the with sexy time there. I mean, this is release ritual on the bottom. Maybe there's something about a bottle. Maybe you're bottling something, or you're doing spells with bottles. Libra energies, messages, advice, and the last. Ooh. Okay. I am courage is showing itself, so interesting. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. Libra. Advice, guidance, messages, advice from their spirit team, Angel Michael, Jesus, God, any divinities or deities they work with. Tell me more for Libra energies. Someone really wants to talk to you or something like that. Also, just like heads up. Oh, yeah, let's see. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and it has to be okay. Interesting. And what is this? 27. You could be realizing like something's not a good deal. Deal or no deal energy. We will continue. Let's get you a spirit animal for Libra energies. Messages for Libra energies, please. Most important vital messages. Bee spirits. Maybe you're seeing bees a lot. Sweet results await. It's coming out kind of sideways, though. Alrighty. Be very honest with yourself. Interesting. Stop and recharge. Perhaps you're afraid that if you don't get something done, it just won't get done. However, even busy bees need to take a break. Sweetness is everywhere and available to you when you always need it. This could be regarding work, jobs. We're going to move into some tea leaf. There's something about, you could be exiting like a karmic cycle, Libra energies. Someone's trying to confuse you. Slowly but surely getting ahead. There's something about protecting yourself as well with the tortoiseshell here. Successful outcome to your problems. Wow. Yeah. Maybe this is taking some time for you to like, I heard expedite yourself or extricate yourself. Okay, Libra. Messages for Libra energies. Thank you. Problems to resolve, but I think it came out in the reverse. So maybe you're solving something. That's interesting. I'm just going to leave that reversed. Here, let's just see if it was whatever. Libra, messages for Libra. Wow. Libra. Someone could have been very stubborn. You could have been parting ways with this person. This could have taken some careful balancing, especially if this person was like aggressive or something. Conquering something, definitely. Libra energies, messages for Libras. This person still likes you though. Yeah. Or you could have like other secret admirers. Someone could be leaving your life. Well, but there's a period of prosperity and abundance, and I feel like you're moving beyond some kind of sadness and you're like solidifying your happiness long term by conquering something, or work achievement and success. Interesting. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Interesting. There's definitely something about happiness here. Like you're making your way towards happiness. This could have been someone with like great pride, or maybe you didn't have enough pride in the past. This person could have been like a gossiper. You could have had to like mature through this. There's some kind of like journey, either like mental or physical. Something could have been hidden from you as well. Let's see. Libras, messages of guidance from their spirit team, angels, deities. You'll survive this. Anything else for Libra? Okay. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. Starkeeper. Looks like there's a portal. I didn't even notice that before. I've never noticed that portal there. That's crazy that I've never noticed that in this card before. So maybe that's like really important. Like this is a portal. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. I mean, especially with Uranus moving into Gemini on Monday, which will be making a trine to all your Libra placements. Uranus is all about like divine inspiration, eureka moments, unexpected shifts and changes, and it's really supporting Venus. I'm planning on releasing a video. I'm not sure if I actually will, but I wanted to talk about kind of female and Venusian empowerment, which is your ruling planet, right? There's a really strong, powerful transits going on to support you at this time. We're at the tipping point now. The survival of Earth and its species comes to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more healthy you'll be. This could be like a portal or walkway, or like organizations, networks, where your dreams coming true. The more you tend to the flames of your heart, the more love you anchor onto the planet. So continue to do that inner work and shift that happy. You want to vibrate and manifest and push out that frequency and prayers of happiness. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home or remembering, the more of this wisdom is seated here. You may be called in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps taking a trip or living in a certain location. You could also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth energy will become, and the less so there's something about channeling this divinity, channeling all these new ideas, channeling, taking advantage of them and grounding them right away and embodying them and feeling them. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as a part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. A lot of new beginnings, page 111. is right there. So let's get you some juicy messages and we'll close this out. Libra energies. It's like you're aligning yourself with like your purpose or your path. You're not going against nature anymore. You're going with the flow with the tides. Libra energy. It's like finally finding the right current. Libra, tapping in, tuning in. Okay. And their spirit team, Libra energies, please. It's just for Libras. Energies, people, and placements from their spirit team. Deities protecting them. Benevolent ancestors only. Ancestors, Angel Michael for Libras. Okay, we have you inspire them to do better. So you're definitely having that successful outcome to your problems, or any problem you used to have in the past. Something could have been very one-sided in the past, and you're learning how to say no and establish those boundaries. Check out my Saturn and Aries video I released today on my Astrology Translates playlist that talks about Sekhmet and how it's really a time with the retrograde Saturn to come into understand our boundaries of our self-will. Trigger them. So maybe you're triggering them, right? And maybe you need to trigger them. And this could be somebody leaving your life. Course correct. So you're aligning, right? We have be the superhero. You're connecting to your path, your purpose, why you reincarnated. Take charge. So this is really embodying all those Aries principles I talked about in that video. Be careful of those who encourage fear. These are people who want to control you or stifle you or dominate you, right? We have Shadabisha Nakshatra. This could be somebody with Aquarius placements. We have Pluto in Aquarius. So it's showing us the dark underbelly of that, especially in the earlier part of that sign, but it's also extremely empowering, and it's giving you a lot of power if you tap into Pluto energy, because Pluto in Aquarius is making a trine to all your Libra placements and any other air sign placements you have in your chart. Marina and the Diamonds, you could be listening to her music. We have Echo Bodine, she's a medium, I believe. She might have some videos that you want to check out. Negative Nancy, you could have been dealing with somebody very negative. We have SZA here, so beautiful music. We have You Were Siphoned From. This person was stealing your light and your energy, and maybe even your positivity and your time and your focus, and they were distracting you from what was important, your purpose. They were trying to pin things on you, so they wanted to hurt you. They might have been possessive, right? They could have been sadistic, right? So we have recalibrating. Gemini got that as well. They could have Gemini placements. They were planning, and that's all I got. That's crazy. I have 2 freaking messages. I have 2 of these in my freaking juicy messages that says they were planning. So they're just planning something. You might not even know what they were planning. Let go of unnecessary. So this is a time to really shed and clear so that you can stay focused, just like this card. You can see how that energy is focused. It's shooting up like a rocket. Giving that Freddie Mercury song, like that, I forget what song it is. They're coming in to reach for your purse, or coming in to reach into your purse, right? Stop allowing them into your schedule. So it's time to just totally turn the other cheek, right? Turn the other way. Karmic individual tried to keep you bound. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.